Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. Nnamdi Kanu fully prepared to appear in court next week. Nnamdi Kanu fully prepared to appear in court next week. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Ejiofor said this in a statement he issued on Friday morning after his routine visit to Kanu at the headquarters of the Department of State Services. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, is optimistic of victory as he would appear before Justice Binta Onyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja next week, his lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, has said. Ejiofor said this in a statement he issued on Friday morning after his routine visit to Kanu at the headquarters of the Department of State Services. He said, in the course of the visit, our discussions focused primarily on our final preparations for the legal battle that would resume on the 12th of the Federal High Court, Abuja Judicial Division, from next week and on subsequent adjourned dates, if any. We coalesced, the product of our individual reflections on the most potent legal strategies as found to be adopted, fine-tuned and harmonized them, and then distilled them into a single, conclusive, potent, workable formula. We are optimistic that the court outings of Oyedu would be impressive. Oyedu himself is in high spirit. Our discussions with him further reassured him and strengthened his determination to persevere unrelentingly. I declare to you, Ụmụ Chineke, that Onyedu is fully prepared to appear in court as from January 18, 2022. He is rooting for victory and knows that with the help of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, victory is assured. You will all behold with your eyes an interesting dimension in the harmonized workable formula we have evolved. The detractors of Onyedu will be comprehensively humbled and permanently put to shame. Further, Onyedu utilized the opportunity afforded by our visit to mandate us to admonish his teeming supporters and followers. He advises those of them that would appear in court in demonstration of their conduct themselves with decorum, be civil in their conduct and comportment, shun violence and deviant behavior in any manner or form, and exercise restraint in speech. On our part, we have caused formal correspondences to issue on responsible, sovereign, democratic government and other international institutions to prevail on the Nigerian government to caution uncouth and overzealous security agents. We can authoritatively declare to you, Ụmụ Chineke, that those correspondences are receiving the requisite attention they deserve. We are optimistic that there would be a positive transformation in the conduct and general approach of the said overzealous security agent at the next appearance of Onyedu in court. We make bold to state for the umpteenth time that Onyedu has not committed any offense known to law. For these reasons, he must be released unconditionally. We specially appeal to you, Ụmụ Chineke, to demonstrate profound understanding and fortitude in these trying times. You must remain focused, dogged, and resilient. On no account must your untiring spirit be shaken and your resolve diluted. You must keep the peace at all times and comport yourselves with decorum. In no too distant time, you will surely savor the sweetness of victory. Celebration and jollity will resound in your respective dwellings, and sorrow and sighing shall take a permanent and unremitting flight to the abyss. Onyedu expresses his profound gratitude and appreciation to millions of his followers and supporters scattered throughout the face of the earth. It declares to them never to lose hope, but to hold steadfastly to that one thing that is dear to them. He promises them that with the help of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the present distraction would soon pass, and that victory and celebration would be their lot. Although there has been no official disclosure about where and how Kanu was arrested by Interpol on June 27, 2021 in Kenya, the relatives and lawyers of the IPOB leader have described how he was taken into custody in Kenya under controversial circumstances and extradited to Nigeria, where he is currently facing trial before Justice Betta Unyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja over terrorism charges. Finally, to my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.